Guys, there's a lot that I want to share with you, and it is because they are of serious concern to me. A lot is happening. I think attention has shifted to Manchester United now. Apparently, Chesco is bound for Old Trafford, and there's seemingly nothing Newcastle can do to steal the transfer. So the saga will finally end. Arsenal, Gyokeres to Arsenal, and Chesco to Old Trafford. What a scenario. But that is not even the issue, guys. Something is happening that is troubling me, that I want to share with you, and it is very, very, very important. I don't know if I'm the only one that noticed it, but I want us to share. I want us to discuss it if it's possible. I want you to listen to me, and you send me your comments, as to what you think is needed or we require to do. Guys, given what Liverpool is doing, targeting all the top players around in all the positions, especially the striking positions, and seeing how we fared against Villarreal yesterday, my people, I am concerned, deeply concerned. Because looking at that game, you could see the same old Arsenal. You could see that despite whatever Arteta has been preaching, he has not been able to truly resolve that our biggest handicap. And seeing how he played, Vyktor Gyokeres is also a big concern to me, because he really needs to find a way to unleash the beast in Gyokeres. Yesterday he looked out of it. He looked kind of confused and isolated, and you could see that even the players that are on the pitch did not even remember that the player of that caliber that is amongst them there. He wasn't being fed, guys. He wasn't being fed. The structure that Arteta is put in place doesn't look like it's favorable to him. Because I was thinking that the essence of getting him here is for Arteta to build the squad around him, to try to build the team around him, I thought that the issue would be, his challenge now would be to be able to find ways and means of making him better than he was in Portugal. But yesterday seemed to be completely different. And for him to have even removed him, I couldn't understand it. At a time we needed goals, at a time we needed to score. I understand that it's just a preseason friendly, but then there's a lot at stake. This is a time to gradually begin to build the squad around Vyktor Gyokeres and to start making him feel the importance of him being in the Arsenal squad. But I don't understand. It looks like the same old Arsenal problem, the same Arteta issue. What I mean by that is not knowing what you will get. Each time Arsenal Football Club are on the pitch, you don't know which Arsenal you're going to get on a particular day. On a day Arsenal want to play, they are unstoppable. No team in this world can compete. But it's rare to find. And that is the difference between Arsenal Football Club and a club like Liverpool and Man City. Consistency. Liverpool last season, yes, we had injuries all over the place. Understandable. But we weren't consistent enough. We had 14 drawn games, many of which we would have easily won. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. In 2 weeks' time, we're going to Old Trafford. And believe in me, Manchester United is getting as strong as possible, and they have not stopped yet. So it's not going to be child's play, and we haven't been able to beat them there convincingly or comfortably when they were struggling, let alone now that they're getting more and more and more much stronger than they were. And Amorim seemed to know what he wants and what he's looking for. And the players that are going there seem to be players that really want to go there and play for him. So it's going to be a huge challenge. And we cannot take it for granted that, yeah, we've been number two, we've been number two. This year we must win the league. But you must be mentally prepared to win the league. To me, I believe that Arsenal's biggest challenge is a mental thing. It's a mental thing. Yes, we have not had an out-and-out striker for a while, but we've done well. On those seasons that we nearly missed out on the trophy, we didn't have an out-and-out striker. But now that we've gotten one, there should be some kind of, I don't know, like psychological boost. There should be some kind of celebration. There should be some people, there should be some kind of genuine expectations. You could see, it would be good to see it in the body language of the players and the coaching staff themselves, that, yeah, this is it. But it wasn't there. Villarreal controlled the game from the blast of a whistle till the end. Till the end, they made Arsenal look so ordinary, look so primary at the Emirates. Guys, at the Emirates. We lost to Tottenham away in Asia, and we say no, the same thing that we said, no, it's just a friendly. It was very bad. It was very, very bad, our game against Villarreal. It's of serious concern as far as I'm concerned, guys. Anyway, on to other news and tidbits. The same story. We are still expecting Arsenal Football Club to table a proposal for the purchase of Eberechi. From what we're hearing, they must sell to be able to raise the funds to do that. And they're waiting on Fulham. Hopefully they will be able to finalize the situation between Fulham and Arsenal over Reece Nelson in the coming week. Then we don't know who's next. Maybe Vieira, that is going to Stuttgart, but it has not been finalized either. Kivio going to Porto. We don't know how. There are no updates regarding that. Zinchenko to Fulham, there's no update. We're not even sure if Zinchenko himself will want the move. Trossard, the same thing. The Trossard had a minor injury, but it's not something pronounced that will stop him from making any move if there is or if there are. Gabriel Jesus he's died down. We don't know how far that is gone. We don't know whether he's still going to South America, or he's moving to another club, or he will be at Arsenal. For me, I would like him to stay. Believe in me, I would like him to stay. Look at Chelsea. It's just been reported that with the purchase of Jorel Hato, the boy they bought, the new Chelsea management have bought 50 players since they took over. 50. It's like having a village. It's like having a clan. And that's why they're selling now. They're selling and making money and getting other players that they want in. I'm not saying that we should have a bloated squad, but last season we suffered intensely due to lack of depth. We didn't have enough, and we struggled. So it would be good to have 2 quality players per role, 2 to 3 quality players per role, and that will be guaranteed. If we have 2 quality players per position, we have 22 top quality players. Then we look for other balances, other ways to balance the squad. If Chelsea could have 50, nothing stops us from having 33 good qualitative players that will be there at all times. That's the way I'm looking at it. I don't know what you think. I don't know how you see it. But to me, my biggest concern is from the games we've seen, the body language is horrifying. The players themselves haven't been there. You know, thank God for Zubimendi that has shown us that he could adapt to the Premiership. Mosquera, the boy, yesterday when he came in, he looked okay. He looked solid enough. You know, no guard has been there. You could see experience. He got us a goal from nowhere. You know, so the new players, Noni Madueke, when he came in, he performed. It's our little baby that stole the show again. Max Dauman, that stole the show. They brought him down. He gave us another penalty. Each time he's on the ball, you could feel that something is going to happen. Esamwaneri also did very well. He did very well. It's the older players that are not there. And I didn't understand what Arteta was trying to do when he removed the Gyokeres and wanted Merino up front again. It's like he's falling in love with Merino playing in that false 9 position. It's not who he is. He's not a striker. We've brought in a striker. It's time to focus on making sure that our striker works. Not to remove him from the game and look at how the game ended. It's sad and sordid, you know. And Arteta could be, forgive me for saying that, the man could be frustrating at times, you know. He's so rigid in whatever he thinks he knows that at times you that is watching will see that most of the decisions are wrong, but they are implemented. Anyhow, guys, I don't know what you think. I'm not happy with the state of things now. Yes, we brought in 6 quality players, but it looks like they're not there It looks like they're not there. I'm really not happy. The body language of the players is very, very negative. There's nothing that it's like they have not warmed up yet to the fact that the Premiership starts, the league starts in less than 14 days from now. You know, and remember, we have baptism of fire in the first few weeks. Our first 5 games are like, my God, and that lays the foundation. It will lay the foundation for how the rest of the season will look like. So they really need to, Arteta and his boys really need to get up now and smell the coffee and understand that nothing is for granted. It's not the mouth that plays. It's not the mouth. It's not you wishing to be the champion that will give you the championship. No. It's you wishing to be the champion and going out there to get it. We need to make a statement at Old Trafford that, look guys, you must take us seriously this time around. Anyhow, we talk again tomorrow. I was just not happy with what happened. But ultimately, there's nothing. That is gone. It's water under the bridge. We just hope and pray that Arteta will get up and quickly do the needful, do the right things. Until then, don't forget to please subscribe if this is your first time. You know, we're all doing this not for the fun of it, but for the goodness of football and Arsenal Football Club. We are always Arsenal Football Club. We're always the gooners, and we always stand head and shoulders with others, or even above others. And we'll always walk through the stone for our club, no matter what happens. Until we talk again, may God bless you guys. Sharp.